the floor. I'm here with Moataz Rashad. Thank you so much for being here today.
My pleasure, thank you.
Great, well, why don't you start off by telling us a little bit about your background and your startup story.
My background personally, I've been in the industry about 17 years. I actually was most recently head of software architecture at Sony Ericsson, where I left to do VuFind full-time since October, but we've started the company in late 07, where it was research in computer vision technology, developing this engine to recognize people's interests. And I've been doing multimedia, video coding, decoding, and imaging for a very long time in different industry segments.
So how did you get started in your current company, and what do you do?
So VuFind was born basically in late 07 around the idea of figuring people's interests based on analyzing their photos and videos. And basically we saw the success of YouTube back in 06 and 07, and we wanted to leverage that user-generated content by inferring your interests based on analyzing the photos and videos and figuring out what whether you're always taking pictures and videos that are outdoors versus indoors, do you like sailing, golfing, or you like cafes and restaurants and so forth.
Sounds like you have a lot of creative ideas. Mm-hmm. So how long have you been an entrepreneur?
So this is my second startup. The first one was in video IP, but it was for video coding for HD TVs, and it became a consulting business around that IP. So I'd say this is the first startup that actually raises significant angel money, and we're raising a VC round.
That's exciting. So you've raised money, so you're running the business. Mm-hmm. What advice would you give to other entrepreneurs out there on how to run their business the best?
So I'd say, being a lean startup is very important, especially in the early phases where you're still looking for a product direction and the business model. Don't overspend on anything initially, and raise money as you go along. Don't raise more than you need, and definitely manage the cash very carefully. And if you need to pivot, you can pivot. There's nothing wrong with that. We've pivoted. Actually, we started, as I said, by targeting online video, but now we're doing a mobile game that leverages the interest recognition with daily deals on a real gaming experience with the geosocial direction.
Okay. And to wrap up, can you tell us a little bit about an inspirational story to you, either yours or someone else's, and hopefully that will motivate our audience?
So, I've looked at a lot of startups that have pivoted and changed directions, and I've learned from each and every one of them. For example, the NG Moco story, nothing really is comes to mind right now, but I had this advice from late Professor Newton who told me when I was doing the HDTV idea is you can change direction or change focus, but you should never give up.
All right, well, great. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate you being here.